Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tash. Hey girl, hey. So first of all, I want to apologize for my attire. I'm still in my PJs because I'm actually in real time getting ready for, I think it's real time, getting ready for my day. So I put all of my base products on. As you guys can see, I will leave everything down in the description box because this video is on the new Dominique Celestial Storm palette. I know you guys are having a hard time seeing that because of the unicarton, so I'm just gonna pop it out. I'm sure that you've already seen some videos on this beautiful palette, but nonetheless, I still wanna share mine with you. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. But of course, before we do, if you are new here and just stumbled across my channel, what's up? Again, my name is Tash. I hope that before you leave today, you will consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the little bell so that YouTube can notify you each time I upload, which is normally 3 times a week, depending on new releases. Welcome to all of the new subscribers. I am super stoked to have you guys here. I have so many new videos coming and I'm stoked. So if you have not said hello yet, don't be shy. Don't be shy. We love to chit chat on this channel. One of my favorite parts of being on YouTube personally is the fact that I get to meet all of you and I love chatting with you guys. So feel free to say what's up down in the comment section at any time. Get to know me. I want to get to know you. Let me know how you stumbled across my channel. I'm just curious. So let's go ahead and get into it. And all right, you guys. So again, I'm super stoked. I am getting ready to play with the Dominique Cosmetics Celestial Storm palette. Now this is actually my first purchase from Dominique Cosmetics, and it's not that I didn't like any of her other palettes. This is just the one that caught my eye. Personally, I love Kristen Dominique. I have been watching her since like way back when, like before she even like went viral. I think that she's very beautiful. I think that she's a very beautiful soul. And so when she came out with her cosmetic line, I was so stoked, you guys. So if you have not seen her gorgeous new palette that she came out with, here it is here. And what I love about this one is Kristen set this up so that you could use all of these shades crossways, like up and down and diagonally. Everything will go together. She made it where you had some super beautiful colors that have different color shifts in them. She also made it where you also had some neutrals in here for everyday looks as well as pops of color. I think that what she did with this palette was genius and I cannot wait to dip into it. So what I'm going to do first and foremost, if you're new here, how I do my eyeshadow palette reviews is I do swatches and then I will do one eye on camera and one eye off just as a time saver. And then at the end of the video, I will discuss everything. During the time that I am applying the eyeshadow to the one eye, I will generally hold the palette up and point to the shadow so that you guys can physically see it if you're like trying to follow along or you want to physically see what shadow I'm using. So I'm not going to waste any more of your guys' time. I'm going to bring you in just a little bit. Actually, I'm going to do swatches first, then I will bring you in and we will get started. Here are the swatches. I think these are absolutely stunning. This is one of the prettiest palettes I've swatched this year. What do you guys think of the swatches? And then here is an up close of the palette. These are so pretty. Alright y'all, let's get into the video. Alright you guys, so as I said in the beginning, I am getting ready for my day. So I'm going to try to keep it neutral with possibly a pop of color. So now that you've seen the swatches and everything, let's go ahead and get into it.
When you're with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? 'Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? 'Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? 'Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? 'Cause when you're with me, baby, don't you see I'm shining? 'Cause when you're with me,
happen. This is not natural everyday makeup, but I'm kind of enjoying it. I was kind of playing around with doing a cut crease. Like, I'm still working on that, and like, anyways, yeah. What I'm gonna do, and I know this is gonna make the video a little bit longer, but I did promise you guys in my last video that I was gonna do more than one look per palette in each video. So I am going to run and pick up my dog, and then when I get back, as soon as I get back, I'm gonna sit down. We're gonna film another video on another eye look, and yeah, I'm gonna try to make it not as complicated on myself. But here is the look that I came up with, and I'll show you guys which section of the palette that I used. Keep in mind my mascara may not be dry yet. So I used the shades Storm Dust, Lunar Eclipse, Solstice, and Fireball. It's these four right here. So I think when I get home, I'm going to play with either this section of the palette, this section of the palette, or maybe this section of the palette. To be determined, but I will be right back in a YouTube second. What's up? So sorry, I had to jump back on here really quickly, so if I look a little bit different, I apologize. I did just finish filming a 2-look 1 palette with this palette right here, the Dominique Cosmetics Celestial Storm. Nick's gonna have to edit this part back in because I noticed when I was doing my outro, I didn't really give enough information. So I'm gonna go ahead and start over on that. This is the final look that I came up with. So this is more of like a kind of a sultry date night kind of look, whereas the one earlier was supposed to be a little bit more like an everyday look, but I kind of took it to the next level. So I wanted to just share some information with you guys about this palette. Number one, it is $44 and you get 12 shades, 12 beautiful, beautiful shades. You can pick this up at, let's see, DominiqueCosmetics.com, or you can pick it up at Sephora. Each pan is 1.20 grams, which is pretty good. It is made in the USA. Dominique, it is distributed by Kristen Dominique Inc. in Texas. So her eyeshadows are made in the US. This is what it looks like again, you guys. I think her formula is amazing. She takes a lot of time to do her formulas and to create her packaging, which is like, and it's not cheap packaging either, you guys. Like, this unicarton is pretty nice. And I always keep the unicartons when I buy palettes like these, just because it kind of helps protect it. But even the packaging is super nice. And of course, it's that nice thicker cardboard, which I like because when you're finished with the palette, or you know, it's time to throw it out because it's way over expired, you know, you can recycle these. So I appreciate that. It is cruelty free and it has a 12-month shelf life. What did you guys think about the color scheme in here? I thought it was kind of cool. It gives you the option to be a little neutral, be a little more neutral with a pops of color, and then add in some pops of color. So I feel like if you are one of those people that is intimidated by color, this would be a good palette for you to pick up and play with, because you can be neutral. There's neutral shades here, there's one here, there's one here, and then you have your pops of color. The one thing about her formula that is super duper nice is that it is nicely pigmented, but it's not that over pigmentation where you're gonna slap it on your eye and you're not gonna be able to blend it out. These blend very, very, very beautifully. And I love everything about it. I love the aesthetic. I love the design. I like the different pops of color that are in here. And what I really like about these shimmer shades is that they are all infused with other colors. I'm actually going to include her launch video for this palette because she explains it obviously so much better. She created it, but it's just so cool how there's so many different shades that are infused inside these shades, and you can actually see them, they shift. So, I mean, I don't know if you guys can kind of see some of that, but I'm going to include her video if you haven't seen it and you're curious. I think that it is very much worth the money. It actually makes me want to go out and purchase the rest of her palettes, but unfortunately now that I do this full time, I pretty much don't buy makeup unless it is for YouTube, unless it's, you know, buying like backups of stuff, or not so much backups, but like repurchases. Like if I run out of a certain primer that is like a ride or die, I'm obviously gonna go out and buy that. But like new palettes, old palettes, stuff like that, it's either for YouTube or I don't buy it anymore. So if you guys would like to see any of her other palettes reviewed on my channel, please speak up, because I so want those palettes. They're very, very beautiful. I think that's pretty much it. It does come with a mirror, if I didn't mention that. Like, more than half of this right here is, oops, sorry guys, it is a full mirror. So, I mean, but yeah, let me know if you guys are going to pick this palette up, if you've already picked it up and played with it. What are your thoughts on it? You know mine, so. Alright, you guys, I did get a new palette in today that I am so excited to play with. She just launched here recently. And I'm excited about this because I finally found an Urban Decay palette that I am obsessed with. I will link that video up here if you haven't seen it yet. And all of the Naked palettes I was not a fan of, except for the Naked Heat palette. And I loved that one. That one was nicely pigmented and beautiful, but I want to see if this one can, I don't know, if it can do the same thing as the Born to Run, because the Born to Run palette is one of my all-time favorite high-end palettes, and Urban Decay killed it with that one. So, alright you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you are new here and just stumbled across my channel, what's up? My name is Tash. I hope that you will hit that subscribe button before you leave today, as well as the bell notification, so YouTube can notify you each time I upload, which is 3 days a week. To my ride or dies, girl, hey. Thank you so much for clicking on another video and spending time out of your busy day with me. I appreciate you guys to the moon and back. To the new subscribers, welcome. Hey girl, hey. Super stoked to have you guys here. Please sound off in the comments. If you've been with me for a while, you guys know that I love chit-chatting with you guys. It is one of the best parts about being on YouTube, so don't be shy. Don't be shy. Come talk to me. Alright you guys, I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are. I will see you guys in my next video, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.